everybody. Welcome to another episode of Book of War, and welcome back, Dan.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Yeah. So here we are. I think this is episode, 16 of this season.
Wow.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I believe you.
Something like that.
I believe you.
And if you're new to the show and you're wondering what this is, Book of War is our lightweight, fast-paced, easy-to-learn war game that's compatible with classic D&D rules, and we've been playing for a bunch of years, continuing to play test it. I like it a lot, and am constantly running billions of computer simulations to make sure that it's fair and it's balanced and it accurately reflects classic D&D action. And if you want to know more, you can go to OEDgames.com.
In fact, as we speak behind this curtain, the lights are blinking and the reel-to-reels are spinning back and forth on the supercomputer.
I do, in fact, have a Turing machine with an infinite tape still working to determine if things are balanced. Hey, Backways, thanks for checking in on the streams. Thank you so much. So, you've been enjoying your summer?
Yeah, I can't believe we're in late August already. What happened?
You know, the funny thing for me is, like, up until the 15th, I felt like, well, yeah, it's reasonable. It's okay.
Summer.
And for some reason, like, the 16th to the 20th is all of a sudden, oh, now it's over.
I know. Well, the thing is, too, like, all summer I've been saying, well, in August I'm going to do this, in August I'm going to do this. And then August came and it's like half over and I haven't done any of those things. So here we are, but that's life, and it's still it's been pretty nice lately here. It's not been quite as hot as it was. It's been humid, though.
It has been humid. Yeah, I go out for a walk and I'm immediately sweating all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't need it any hotter than this.
No, thank you.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, it's been a pretty good summer. It's been, what are you gonna say? It's been pretty good around here. So let's talk what armies we brought. I'm gonna start with me, Dan. I think I want to introduce I am. Yeah. Because I put some thought into this.
Well,
I also themed it actually for the hot August summer actually.
Oh, did you now?
So we'll see how the episode goes, but my intention is to name this episode "Kill It with Fire."
Uh-oh.
So I brought a whole lot of. I want to zoom in here actually.
Yeah.
So and feel free to double check our math. We're playing with 500 points. I've got all the point schedules at oedgames.com/streaming. You can see exactly the rules that we're currently working with. So me, player 2, and I'll kind of zoom in on it here. A little bit backlit, but that's okay. So what I've got here is a fire-oriented army. My little thing there's on the other side here. So what I've got here is I brought a 12th level wizard, and her name is, I have it here, Phylaxis the Conflagrant.
Oh dear.
Phylaxis the Conflagrant. And she is a 12th level wizard carrying a wand of fireballs. And also one 6th level spell to be revealed later. She has her 2 allies, which are actually 2 red dragons. And they're not colored correctly here on the table, but these are actually 2 red dragons. I believe that's the first time that anybody's brought multiple dragons.
Maybe. No.
No? No?
Somebody check the archives.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
So anyway, I thought tonight I wanted to try setting everything on fire. So I brought a fire wizard and 2 red dragons that I have here, and their names are this one here is Briargrath, Destroyer of Life.
Oh dear.
And this one over here is Memroth, Lady of Fire.
Okay, they know what they want.
They have whole backstories, but we can do that later. And then as supporting staff, I've brought 3, and of course these are solos, so these are actually just one single character each in D&D. These here are 3 figures or 30 heavy horse in plate mail. They're like evil men basically that we've hired. And then here we have 15 figures representing 150 orc foot, orc medium foot. And then over here, I've got a couple blocks that add up to 20 figures of goblin archers.
Very
so 200 goblin archers. Now, I will remind our viewers that Isabel was super, super fond of the goblin archers. And I will confess that I shy away from the goblins because the miniatures that I have, I think I've said this before, the spears are so sharp on the miniatures, they're literally dangerous to put my hand in the box of goblin figures. And so when I pulled these out tonight, I actually had to go get a spoon to scoop up the goblin miniatures and not perforate my hand a dozen times.
Wow.
It's completely crazy. And I apologize for not having lots of goblins on the show, but it's literally dangerous for me to get the goblin figures out.
And now Goblin Archers were one of the ones that had a price change. Is that right?
That is correct, right.
What does it say there? I can't actually read it.
That's a I don't know. I think that's a 5.
Okay, so
yeah,
they're 5s. Okay,
yeah,
that's
they're
good
5s.
to know. They're 5s. Very good, very good.
Yeah. They used to be, so now it's more likely to be sunny. I think they used to be 6s. I think.
Yeah,
I think it went from 6 to 5.
Gotcha.
So when we adjusted the weather, and feel free to watch the Wandering DM show about weather from last week, because we had a pretty good, or 2 weeks ago, because we had a pretty good conversation about that. When we made it more likely to be sunny, the price of the goblin and orcs went down a bit.
Little, yeah.
Yeah, and then just the archers actually.
Right, just the archers.
Yeah, it only made a difference for them.
Yeah.
And Backways is saying I too like to go down to the corner bulk grocery and scoop up my goblins. That would be nice. You know, that would be really convenient if there was a budget miniature store where you could just
wouldn't it?
Get bags of.
I feel like all that's on the internet now. It's not in real life anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it's true. Okay. Anyway, that's my fire centric fire. There's so much fire that you almost can't see it because they're backlit because of the fire that they bring. And now we will turn this around and let me pull up over on Dan's army. And how about you explain to us what you have brought tonight?
Tonight I brought 1,000 medium foot men.
What?
So that's 100 figures. 100 figures or 1,000 men. A vast horde.
What the what? So tell us your thought process about that. So this is novel. I like it. It looks great. Tell us your thought process. When Dan came in and he said, "Yeah, I'm bringing 100 men." I'm like, "Okay, 10 figures." And he's like, "No, 100 figures of men."
Yeah, my thought process. Well, it was a couple things. First of all, I thought that an army like this might really exist. It doesn't seem too far-fetched.
Yeah.
And I also thought, now I could be wrong, but wasn't medium foot one of the better units in the game?
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, Dan remembers correctly.
And I thought, wow, well, in large enough numbers, that might actually start to give me an edge. So we'll see, won't we?
I agree, actually. If you're going to do this is among the best. This is at least a top 3 option, if not the best option. And every time I balance something, I actually want to retain, if I add some kind of exotic figure to the game, I want to make sure that medium foot is at least competitive.
Right.
So I'm always actually got an eye on these basic types and the pikes, and I really don't want to introduce some unit type that just makes normal men useless. So they're intentionally gauged to remain competitive.
And just the medium foot has 5 for armor.
Yeah.
And 9 movement.
Yeah.
That's all I have to remember. 1 health, 1 attack.
Yep. Yep. So, and of course me, I got to remember my orcs and goblins are bad if it's sunny, which is actually 50-50, unfortunately. My horses lose half their attacks on bad terrain. I'm going to have to remember the dragon flying rule. You pointed out that the one of the most powerful things dragons have is their fear effect.
Yeah.
So if I fly, attack on my turn, make contact with one of your units, you immediately have to make a morale check or just are gone.
Yeah, which already informed my setup a little bit. I came in thinking I might do absolutely massive trays of these things, and then I saw your dragons, and I said, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, this is true. Dan actually did have like one giant tray he was starting, and he looked over, was like, nope, wait. and he got smaller, he got minimal sized trays.
Yeah, these are and they are actually, they can't be any smaller than this because they have to sum to 50 points.
Yeah. And that's actually, I kind of set that up too to be convenient of like the medium foot, the basic type, the minimum unit size is 10.
Yep.
So you got 10 trays of 10 figures.
Yep.
Kind of easy to keep count for that.
Yeah.
Let me see here, what else? Just thinking of it because I'm going to forget something about wizard. Okay, so my wizard is has protection from normal missiles. That doesn't matter because you don't have any archers. I do have a wand of fireballs. I can detect invisible with both my wizards and dragons, and that doesn't matter. So you're cleverly taking several of my abilities off the table. I do have one spell, which I've memorized in advance. We'll see what that is later. And the dragons can fly, they can detect. Of course, I have fire breath. I need to be in contact. So usually what happens is you take a dragon, attack a unit, get the fear check. If that doesn't work, then apply fire.
Yes.
And then go on to the next unit and try to break that. And that's kind of what we have tonight.
Great.
Okay, so one thing that Backways is reminding us about, and I don't know if you, because we were just discussing this on our Discord server at Wandering DMs last week, was in first edition Book of War, we used to have a morale bonus called the cohesion bonus.
Okay.
Specifically, if you hypothetically brought an army that was all one single thing, you got a +1 morale bonus all the time.
Nice. And
for second edition, for brevity, I removed that.
So you know what I'm going to ask you right now.
Yes.
What am I going to ask you? No. Before that question, what do I always ask? What does the algorithm currently do?
Well, the algorithm doesn't have it.
Okay.
The algorithm has it removed.
So we shouldn't do it.
I could, were you planning on that?
No.
Did you expect that to be part of?
Nope, not at all. Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Okay. So we're going to play.
This is as much a test of the algorithm as anything. I want to know.
Okay.
Do I actually?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're bringing it. All right, that's what's happening.
Yep.
I am now. Now you asked. I'm 98% confident that's gone. I'm very sure that I took it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's pretty. You know what? It's pretty basic because the simulator actually always assumes that you're only dealing with one type per side. Actually, in the
fights. So it would be complicated to include that.
Well, it's clearly something that I thought about when running the balancer because that would be incredibly fundamental. So I'm extra sure that I took it out.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Yeah. Yeah. Now, Hobo Ogre is saying a sea of homogeneous troops should evoke a morale penalty to the enemy, which is sort of what I used to have. But for simplicity, no, we're not going to play that. Good suggestion, Hobo Ogre. And of course, my solos are immune to morale anyway.
Right. They don't.
So that
have
wouldn't
to do any of that.
That wouldn't affect that. All right, let's start setting up here. I'm going to go back to the overhead view. Let's roll for initiative and see who's going to sit up first. Okay, I'm going to make you sit up first. But to counter that, you're going to get an extra terrain roll.
Okay.
So
terrain is on the... Yeah.
Let me pull up... Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I got the terrain table up, so take a shot.
4
is a hill.
Hill.
Here is a hill.
Well, there's very little cavalry tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'll put the hill right here.
Great. I got a 7, which is nothing. You got a 7, which is nothing. Okay, so here's my second roll. So I got an 8, which is woods. Okay. Now, usually woods would serve to like break up the enemy formation, is how I usually use it.
Mm-hmm.
But medium foot, they don't lose any attacks in it.
Nope.
You would be at half speed.
Yeah.
Medium foot are like the best unit to deal with bad terrain. So that's not quite a slam dunk that it usually is. I'm still gonna go in that direction.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't look at that. Can I?
Yeah, roll
just,
both of them.
Yeah.
It's a 3. 3 is rough. Now that's slightly unusual. So this is going to be a field, like a barren field of rocks,
Okay.
which reduces movement by half, but you can still shoot into it.
Okay.
You can shoot out of it.
Yeah. I'll put the rough here.
Yep. Clever. All right, so this is my third and final roll. And I got a 7, it's nothing. Okay. Ooh, 11. Okay, 11 is our stream.
Oh, interesting.
There's, I believe that's one stream. Again, thanks to Isabel for designing the
cool,
stream.
super cool. Very cool.
Among her many skills, she used to be a theatrical set designer in her past life. And the stream is it's quarter movement. Yeah. Okay. So while you're going through the stream, and I think it's about 1.5 inches wide for the watery part, you're at a quarter movement. Again, my horses would be at an 1/8 movement.
And can I have this completely? Yeah, there we go. Is that okay?
Yeah. Fascinating. So not much terrain tonight.
No, not really. Yeah, not really.
So I had 3 rolls, you had 4 rolls. I think I came up empty twice. So somewhat... But interesting layout. So you got this stream, hill, one section of woods and rough. Interesting. So let's roll for weather, and then I'll start setting up. So how about you roll the big blue die? So once again, 1 through 3 is sunny, 4, 5 cloudy, 6. So 4 is cloudy.
So no effect on anybody.
Correct. Mark that on the screen. Okay, so on the top right, there's a little cloudy icon to remind us if we forget about that. So no penalty to my goblin orcs. So I won the 50-50 gamble.
You did.
On that. And no penalty to my my archers. So that's as good as it can be for me, actually. Okay. And now I'm going to set up everything. No, wait, you're going to set everything.
Oh, right. So, so I need to actually do mine.
Right.
So we're going to go...
Okay. Oh, not clever. Interesting. I'm kind of remarking on Dan's column that he's got that set up to come through this channel, which I thought was going to be more difficult, but if he sets up properly, I guess that's okay. So my setup... I really wanted a hill that I could use, but I kind of don't have that. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Okay, I'm going to put the horses over here. Does that make sense? Does this make sense? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Should do this. Okay, do this instead. Okay, so there's my setup. So I get wizard in the dead middle, horses, orc infantry. I got archers on the sides, and I got my 2 dragons back here.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so let us, again, feel free to check out oedgames.com/streaming if you want to see the stats or the errata rules that we're using here tonight. And let's get started. Do this and this. Okay, so Dan, you have the first turn,
right.
So declare all your movement.
Okay. I think I'll do a full movement with everything except this and this.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are you just talking about the back? You're just accepting the back?
This one
block?
and this one only.
Great. Great.
Yeah. All right, so so it would be 9, but this is half movement, or no, this is subtracts 2. So that means subtracting 4 total, it would be 5.
Yeah.
But it's not enough to get me up there. But I can get to this one, yeah?
Agreed.
Okay. Yeah, a little one. Yeah. Thanks.
Does that work?
Oh, that's
too big?
Just too big. So here, this cuts the movement in half.
Right.
So I'm 2 inches away. So I would get 3.5 in there, which is to here.
I can just take that tree, actually, if you want. If you're going to be moving through there.
Do you want me to say? I mean...
No, we're good.
Yeah, okay.
That's good.
So now these, I think, 9. And then this was just right behind it. And I'm done.
Fascinating.
And no attacks.
No attacks, because you don't have any archers. Okay. So my turn.
Mm-hmm.
The stream was well placed. The stream is non-trivial for me. I'm going to send the horses forward as much as possible.
Okay.
Same for the medium foot. Interesting. All right. I'll send the archers forward as much as possible. I'll send my wizard forward half.
Mm-hmm.
I want this dragon to fly into the rough and land there, and I want this dragon to fly behind where the archers wind up.
You have to do a piloting skill roll to land in.
Fortunately, solos automatically make their piloting skill checks. I think last I checked. So my wizard can go forward 6. My orcs, just like your medium foot, go forward 9. No, I'm going to run to this river already. Okay, that's 7. I'm quartered in that, so I basically have to stop right there, basically. And my goblin archers, I think their move are 9. Goblin archers move is 9, yeah. All right. So here's call that 3 to the stream. So I have 6 left, and I can go 1.5 inches. Does that make sense? I can get across the entire stream.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because I have 6 left, and that is 1.5 inches. Okay. So I'm just coming out of the stream right there.
Cool.
Now these horses here, this is 4 inches.
Yeah.
And then they have 8 left.
Yeah.
But I have to divide it by 8.
Well, they have 8 left divided by 8.
So I go 1 inch. So they're about halfway in.
Yeah, because the penalty is doubled for horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this dragon takes off. They can fly 24 inches, and I wanted to get in the rough, so they'll be right about there. That's their maximum flight. And then this dragon here, I'm gonna fly behind the goblins.
Good. And they landed.
Correct. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
My wizard moved half, so I can cast 1 fireball. I'm going to try... it's probably at the limit of my range, but I'm going to try to shoot a fireball at this column, at this guy right here.
Okay.
I'm probably out of range, but I'm going to check. So here's 24 inches. Seems like I'm short by about 3 or so. Okay, so there's a warning shot. Kaboom!
Oh, man.
Have some fire. But that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Well then. What am I gonna do here?
I'm glad it's cloudy for the sake of my goblins and orcs.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do a full movement with all these.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just do a full movement with actually everything. Yep, everything.
Yep.
So this will be 7 once I subtract that little.
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay. So that'll take me. Oh, that'll take me right to the edge, actually. Yeah, right to here.
Makes sense.
the other dice. Yeah. So, that's 6 inches to the foot of the hill, 7/8, so the same place as the last one.
Makes sense.
Do you want to give me a smaller? Give me a white
that
one. Yeah.
makes sense.
Thanks. And of course I have to not get in the rough or it'll
Kind of like golf now.
I've never played golf actually.
Neither have I. I think I went to a driving range once.
I did do that, yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Because we don't have enough things that we're like about The gag in college is everybody agreed it would be a terrible idea for me to play golf because I'm always about 15 minutes away from having my set wrapped around a tree.
It does look frustrating. So I'm moving. It's 4.5, right?
Yeah. Nice. Going to remind myself I can't fly in woods is our current rule.
Right. So it's 5 inches to the woods, so that would be 1.5 inches into the woods.
Makes sense.
So I'm going to start to enter the stream by the time I get there. So let me just measure on this side.
Yeah. That's
so,
what
oops. Sorry. Okay. So it looks like I'm 5 inches to the stream. So then I can go 1 inch into the stream, right? Divided by 4. But
yeah.
Yeah. So the stream's 1.5 inches, right? So I'm like halfway to the stream.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
All right. So that's yeah, so I'll just so
if you want you can pivot into the other end of the stream to make it kind of even or
okay. Is it okay if I leave it like that or is it
let's say yes.
Cause confusion. We'll say the front corner determines
exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I guess I think I'll keep them behind each other for now. Ugh.
Interesting.
That's everything.
Still no attacks, right? So
I shout insults at you.
It's going to be, apparently that worked historically.
Huh.
There was actually some, not all the time, but there was some action in the era of Hannibal. It wasn't Hannibal leading it, but there was some side engagement where the like some younger Carthaginian general. Mm-hmm. The Roman troops were coming at their city. They were like sick. They'd forced marched, and apparently they actually yelled a bunch of insults, and it did successfully get the Carthaginians to break ranks, attack them, and then wind up losing as a result.
Wow.
But not tonight, Dan. Not tonight. I'm more experienced in that. I think. We'll see. Okay, so my turn. So I'm going to. Okay, my goblin archers have a range of 15. Yeah. Okay. These archers are going to stay there. Wizard's going to stay there. Foot and horses are going to move forward as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
These archers are going to move. They're coming out, right? So I can go up to 9.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the full 9. Kind of pivot in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
I want this dragon to move over here where these orcs are.
Mm-hmm.
I want this dragon to take off, fly as much as it can to the back of the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna end its move in the air.
Okay.
All the way back there.
Okay.
At like, it doesn't really matter how high it is here. Like 6 inches up.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so that's motionless. These goblins can come out 9. Do that. So they're motionless. These guys have to pay, I think, half of the stream. So that costs, if it's 1 inch, it's 8.
Mm-hmm.
So I can come out and then go another 4.
Mm-hmm.
These guys, I don't think I actually paid anything for this stream, so I need to pay 1.5 inches times 4, which is it's 6, right? So I have to pay 6, and then I'll have another 3 inches. So getting to here is the 6 for the stream, and then I can go another 3 inches, and effectively I'm outside it.
Right.
Do that. And this dragon can walk like 9, I think. So I'll come over here. Mm-hmm. Right, and this dragon takes off. Way over there. So it's going to be 6 inches up. Where's the 6? Okay.
All right.
So my attacks are, I'm going to try shooting these guys with these archers, probably out of range. My wizard is going to cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I am going to cast Control Weather.
Uh-oh.
Which is what I brought. And specifically, I'm not going to change the weather condition because I like the cloudy weather, but I am going to use the whirlwind effect. So kind of like summoning an air elemental. Going to use this die right here for it, and I can summon it within 3 inches. So I guess there's a water spout in the stream right here. And on my next turn, I can move it 24 inches in a straight. I can move it 36 inches in a straight line. A straight line, and any 1 health figures that it hits are 50-50 to get wiped out.
Gotcha.
In a straight line.
Yep.
Of my choosing.
Straight line you're choosing. Gotcha.
Yep. All right, and then these archers over here.
But you have to wait a turn to do that?
That is what that's what I do in D&D now.
But that's a round, not a. This is 3 rounds. Yeah,
I like you dreading that for a turn.
All right.
I don't mind the psychological pressure.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
And am I within 15 over here? That's 15. I am just barely out of range. But I don't know. Maybe another. I don't know. Am I? I actually think the front rank is in range.
Yeah, it looks like
right.
It does look like it to me.
I actually am in range.
Yeah, you're good.
By like a 1/16 of an inch. Great.
So you need 6s, right?
Correct. Yeah. I'm only my front rank is in range.
5 dice. Yeah.
5 guys, but that's actually 10 dice.
Right, because
I shoot twice.
You didn't move, right?
But I do need 6s.
You need 6
because it is clearly long range.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the first stack of the game. 10 dice. I need 6s.
See,
I got 1.
So this front.
Yeah. I think you get a free morale check, right? Because the ratio is 9. All right. That's my turn.
Okay.
How do you respond?
All right. So I respond by, okay. Yeah. Okay, these guys are going to go full move forward.
Mm-hmm.
These are going to go full move diagonal. These full move forward. The rest of these a full move diagonal.
Got it.
These are going to move just to the edge of the woods. Because you can't shoot into the woods, right?
Correct. No shooting.
So these are going to move to the edge of the woods, and these are going to come up behind them as far as I can.
Yep.
These are going to wheel that direction.
Okay.
These are going to stay put. And turn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay, so let's do it. All right. So 9 straight ahead. Now, if I go here,
mm-hmm.
then I have 3.5 left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Just checking. Is this? No. Okay, that's wishful thinking.
Good try.
So I'll just continue my forward. I guess I could, do it that general. Well, decisions. Yeah, I'll go towards you. And then these, I said would go this way.
I see you're breaking up the line there, Dan.
Well, that's why I wanted to make sure. I was like, do you really want to tell me that? All right, these fellows no longer have any kind of... Well, it's a half move to go, or it's just however many inches it is. So I think I want to go like 4-inch turn.
Got it.
And then... I guess I'll have to go over rough a little bit. That's fine. So rough is half move?
Correct.
So I had 5 left, so I can go 2.5.
Yeah.
So basically just
down
here.
A little bit by that, yep.
Okay. These fellows, I'll just turn them around.
You can spin the whole block.
Oh. Are you gifted?
Yeah, it's easy to forget, honestly. I sympathize because my OCD nature in the past has caused me to spin all the figures and later on go, I could have just taken the whole tray.
All right, I think I have no trouble getting to the edge here. Yeah,
nice,
fine. So I just pick them up and go over the edge, or go to the edge. Now these would have 4.5.
Yeah.
So that's to here.
Man, Dan has so many figures.
Yeah, I do. And, all right, I've taken care of all of these, so that just leaves...
Right.
All right, this I said straight ahead. Now, I've paid all but a ½ inch of the stream, so that's
Agreed,
subtract 4.
Yep, agreed.
So that's 5 inches.
I guess subtract 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, subtract 2, so I go 7 inches,
yeah.
Right? Yeah, you're right. Good math. Okay. And, just like that.
Cool.
Now these I said I was going to wheel around.
Clever.
So I'll go, if I can, let's see what the radius is like. Yeah, I think I'm fine.
I agree.
I'll go 4, well, no, that was only like 2. I'll go 2, and then along the banks.
Yep. Clever.
7.
Clever.
And then I assume I can do a similar.
Yep. Agreed. Okay. Interesting.
I do believe that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna drill you as hard as I possibly can. can with my fire army. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll charge these guys with the horses. I'm going to move up. I'm going to move these guys up to the edge of the rough. No more than half, right?
Okay.
Okay, these guys will stay still so I can shoot you there.
Okay.
This bit here I'm not super thrilled about. So my wizard's going to stay there so she can concentrate on the whirlwind.
Yeah.
And I will send the whirlwind, again, a straight line through here and here.
Okay. Yep.
End up here, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to send this dragon will take off and go back here. Similar movement to what this guy did before. We're going to end up back here.
Okay.
In the air.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to come wheel down and attack these guys.
Okay.
I'm going to let my orcs sit right there.
Yeah.
My orcs are not going to move. That's my move. Okay, so clearly these guys can do this.
Yeah.
Right, I said I'd move these guys up to half, which would be up to 4.5. So I want these guys here.
Okay.
Yeah. Those guys in position. Pretty clear this guy can wheel around.
Oh,
My
yeah.
dragon can attack your. It's right there. On the ground. Motionless, and clearly this guy can take off here. Fly 24 inches away. And actually, if you could mark 6 altitude right there, would be good. Cool. And I said I was going to put this. What does that move? Moves up to 36 inches. Okay, so clearly I got up at least up to here, like I said. So the straight line is this. Okay, so we're going to count how many figures it contacts,
Looks
which
like
is not much.
3 in the front and 3 in the back, maybe? Or
Yeah,
2?
yeah.
Or is it 2 in the back?
I'll say 2.
Okay, 3 and 2.
Yeah, I'll say 3 and 2. Okay. So the rule here is it's 50-50.
Yeah.
So every figure that it hits, it's 50-50. So how about you roll? So you're going to be rolling saving throws, basically. So if you roll 1, 2, 3, that indicates a figure that's lost here.
Okay. So 2 down.
So 2 are down. And then roll 2 dice for these guys.
Nobody down.
You save. Let's see here. I'm going to shoot from here to here. I'm hoping it's 15 inches or less. Yeah, I'm clearly in range. I moved so I only get half dice. Give me those dice here.
Okay, and it's 6s you need.
Correct. Sixes. I get 10 dice. That's actually 5 hits.
So you made up for that bad roll last time.
Yeah.
All right, so
5 hits. That's amazing. Okay, sorry about that. I'm firing with these guys on those guys. Is that also? So 7.5 would be short range.
I think this time that's definitely.
I agree. So I do get 20 dice.
Yeah, 20
I need
dice.
sixes.
You need 6s. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, there is 1 hit on the first half. And no hits on the second half. Boy,
isn't it funny how swingy it is?
That's wild. That is wild.
Wild ride.
Okay. And then I get that dragon there. Okay, so first of all, fear. Have some fear, sir. So you need a morale check. There's 0 ratio.
So, I need 8.
Yes. Failed.
Epic. Yeah, that's fear. I mean, I've benefited many a time.
Yeah.
I've benefited. I cannot complain.
Yeah. So there is the dragon effect right there. That's all my attacks.
Okay.
So you can make a good dragon.
Good boy.
Good boy. Make a morale check here, and here.
Okay. So here it's 1 + 1 is 7, right? Hey.
Oh, okay.
Here it's 4. So I need a 4.
Agreed. Yeah. That's going to be automatic, right? That's the ratio is 8 over there.
Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Wow. Well, I lost a unit. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try to close on you. I don't know if I'm quite close enough. I think we said I was 8 inches. I think I am close enough. So yes, I'm going to close on you. I'm going to close on you.
With who?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Got it.
These here.
Yeah.
And I think if I can also over
the
edge here,
right,
these.
Okay.
And well, just trying to figure out what the back ranks for a second here. Now change of plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. These guys are going to side face and try to get behind this hill.
Got it.
I'm just trying to think, will that actually block your line of sight? Hard to say. And I think I'm going to continue cowering in the woods.
It works pretty well against my forces, actually.
Yeah. That's the plan. Okay, so the only thing I haven't been super clear about is what are these back ranks doing?
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I think I said this is going to close here. I really want this to close here if I can.
Okay. Yep.
And wrap around.
Yeah.
And I guess 2 units will go here, and maybe I'll start to send this one over the stream.
Okay.
Okay, it's complicated, but all right. First, let's side face.
And that costs half, so you have 4.5 inches left.
And I want to kind of hug this hill. How much would it cost to push them?
Just do it.
Yeah. Okay. So then, all right, and then 4.5.
Yeah.
So that gets me there.
Yeah.
Kind of over that one. Okay. And then I think I said this is coming this direction.
Right.
Oh my God, is it 9? What you tell me? You can see better than I can.
Just barely.
Right.
Just barely. Nice.
This thing put. Oops. So if I come that, I think if I stay on the bank, I'm okay.
Yeah.
So this one will go.
Yep.
That.
Just barely. Yep.
This one I said was coming behind.
Yep.
And then this one's gonna wheel around this way. So I subtract 6 for the stream.
Yeah.
So I could really only just get to the bank. Right?
Agreed. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I could get across the screen. Wait a minute.
I think
if I was like this, how far is that? That's more than 3. That's more than 3.
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
so I can get part way across the street.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. All right. And then.
You're trying to charge with these guys? Is
yes,
that right?
And then those guys.
Okay. Is it within 9? I'm hoping no. God damn it!
It is. Yeah, it's definitely fine. Okay. Good. I don't like them picking me off like that.
That's Oh boy. You can wrap with these guys. You could pull 3 guys around on this side if there's room next to my archers. I guess there is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I get to attack.
Some attack dice. And these guys were staying here?
Yeah,
as well?
everybody's
Okay.
cowering in the woods. All right. So, well, let's start here maybe.
Yeah.
Now they used a full movement, so I guess he doesn't get.
That's correct.
So I just have 1 in contact.
I agree with that.
Okay, so that's 3 here and 3 here.
Yeah.
That's 6 dice that need
what? 6s. Heavy horse.
Okay, heavy horse. Okay. Do I have 6 dice here? Yes.
There's 1 hit I see, so I'm gonna give myself 1 damage.
Okay.
My horses have 2 health.
Very good. Meanwhile, this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no?
Yeah. Yep.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's 5.
I can't see it as well. Okay.
Just barely.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That need
5.
5.
Yep. They're medium foot. I see 2 hits.
And there I definitely have 5.
Yeah.
And they need 4s.
They do need 4s against my goblin archers. Oh.
Nothing.
No hits.
Wow. That's funny. And that's it.
That's it. Okay. So I might this morale check here hypothetically the ratio is 13 to 2, which is 6. And then their health and being chaotic cancel out.
Oh.
So
so you do need to.
I do need to avoid. Yeah, I do need to avoid snake eyes.
Snake eyes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, you got a 1.
3 and a 1. So I do succeed at that.
Good.
Okay. Well, okay. So now we're in contact. So. Okay, so I'm going to wrap around here. I'm in melee. I'm committed. going to wrap guys around here. I'm committed here. These archers are going to left face and pull out swords and get in melee. Wizard is going to send the whirlwind across this column in the woods.
Okay. Oh, the whirlwind operates in the woods, we decided. Okay.
We've never said otherwise about that.
Yeah, no, I
Makes
used
sense?
it in the woods myself.
Yes, I agree with that.
But then we had that whole conversation
Right.
about spells in the woods. But that's a slightly different question. That's a slightly different question. I'm not trying to take it away. I'm just talking. Yeah. We did decide.
I'm open to a ruling on this.
Well, we decided you couldn't have line of sight in woods. Is
Agreed.
That it?
Agreed.
Do you need line of sight to use the whirlwind?
I feel like the whirlwind is taller than the trees, so she could track the funnel cloud above the trees.
But do you know where the units are in the woods? Do you have line of sight with the units?
Don't think I need that.
Don't you need it to aim the whirlwind? Like, why would you be attacking the woods if you couldn't see the unit?
Some units have the hide in woods ability,
Right,
so you
okay,
don't know where they
so
are.
you can see the glint of steel
Yeah.
between the trees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the shaking branches or
Okay.
the sound or
That
something
makes
like that.
sense.
Does that make sense for you?
I buy
Is
that. I buy that.
that okay? Yeah, Hobo Ogre is saying line of sight wouldn't matter as much in this case.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to take that.
But if you were in the woods, I'm just trying to clarify for next time. Something came up about using spells in the woods. What was it?
Yeah, you're right. We felt that casting, well, what we said. We definitely said you can't cast a fireball through trees.
Okay.
Right, we said that.
Okay. Maybe it was wands. Maybe that's what we were.
We definitely said that, but
Okay.
I'm not. Now I'm thinking other stuff. I feel like disintegrate. You would need line of sight. I feel like control weather. We said you wouldn't need that because you can just see the sky above you. Like to change the weather condition.
Right.
I feel like this doesn't make sense in the woods.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Yeah.
It's that I'm just a little confused about what. So it wasn't spellcasting; it was wands.
Well,
Like
the
if
wands
you
I'm
were-
sure about.
okay.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
about the other part.
So what if you had disintegrate or whatever it is? One of the other
Yeah, then I
or
would
death
definitely need
ray.
to see.
disintegrate or death ray. You
Yeah.
could not use in woods. You
I
could
agree
not
with that.
use it on a unit in the woods,
I agree with that.
even if you were outside of the woods.
I agree with that.
But whirlwind, you can just send through the woods and assume it's going to go where the unit is.
That's my feeling.
Okay.
My feeling is,
All right, I think I got it.
does
Yeah.
it make sense though?
Well, I agree with you that the
Yeah.
hide in woods is a special thing.
Right.
And I think, you know what I think would make more sense, honestly? And it would make this ruling what we're saying.
Right.
If the spellcaster is out of the woods, he can do all this stuff, or she. If the spellcaster is in the woods, can't do anything that involves aiming at something.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think that
Yeah.
works for me.
Yeah.
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 So that would include whirlwind if you were in the woods.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't mind that.
So I'm good with that. I'm good
Yeah.
with that. Yes, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. Okay. Somebody mark that down. Somebody remember that for next time. And William's saying, okay. So basically, people are chatting more or less the same thing that we're coming up with here, which helps actually. So William's saying you cannot use it in the woods. No, this is just a Dr. Seuss run. This is not as helpful as I
Write
thought
that down. Write that
at
down.
first. Anyway, just so Gamma knows what William wrote, he said, you cannot use it in the woods. You cannot use it when it floods. You cannot cast here or there. You cannot cast it anywhere.
I like that rule.
And hey, Mark, thanks for checking in. Good to see you tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we know what we're doing.
I'm saying the damn way through the woods. And this dragon is just going to charge on foot these guys.
Okay, good.
Yeah, good. I think that's it. Okay, and then I have this dragon over here. But clearly can't fly in the woods.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
I'm going to fly down and hit these guys in the back.
Yep, that makes sense.
I'm going to soar around as needed.
Yes.
And do that. Okay, so actually doing the movement. So pulling the whirlwind here, so it's going to hit 5 guys.
Yes.
And have a whole bunch of trees and pine branches.
Yes.
Clearly I'm within 9 inches here.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm going to charge these guys. This is clearly less than 24 inches, so I can soar around as needed. Yeah, I'll be careful about that. So that is 12.
12 to get around.
I guess I'm going over the woods here.
Okay.
So there's 12, and then facing here, and then I'm at 15, and I have 9 inches left,
yes.
And that's 9 inches.
Okay. Yep.
And comes down like that. We find, we measure it. We measure the flying radius sometimes, and usually you've got the maneuverability to get where you want, is what we're learning.
Yep.
So I'm going to bring 3 guys here around on both sides.
Okay.
So here's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these guys left face, that takes half. And then I move a little bit into contact, and therefore I've moved more than half, and I can't wrap.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Are you getting into contact with these or with these? What are you doing?
Well, it's the same unit, right? Yeah, so these guys should be contiguous.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yep. Okay, gotcha.
Like so.
Cool.
And I pull 3 guys around on both sides here. I melee here. You know what, I'm just going to do this. Okay, I guess that's it. So first of all, it's all my movement. So first of all, let's roll saves for these guys. So I'm running over 5 of your figures.
Okay.
And
the low is bad for me?
Correct.
Holy shit.
That's almost all 6s.
I did lose 1.
So you lost 1 figure. Okay.
All right.
I'm reminded the whirlwind in original D&D, an air elemental, which is the rules that I'm using here, an air elemental tornado can only affect 1 hit die creatures. That's it. So thank you for bringing lots of targets.
So that's an interesting weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because there's not many. The lack of ranged attacks is obviously a weakness.
Agreed.
I guess you could say the movement, but the movement is such a crapshoot.
Yeah, and I mean they're as good as you get in rough terrain.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I don't think it's really a liability on that.
Yeah. And I didn't expect to actually use the whirlwind, right? I expected to have to dial the weather from sunny or rainy to cloudy. So the fact that I wound up using whirlwind as my option was very surprising to me, actually.
Right.
And I haven't shot any fireballs. Well, I haven't hit with any fireballs yet, which is kind of surprising. Great. What else? Okay, so I got Dragon Fear.
Oh, so I need to roll.
How about you roll saves for Dragon Fear?
So I need an 8,
you
right?
need 8, yeah.
And I just got an 8.
Which unit was that? Got it.
The Dragon Fear.
Okay, so they're saved and they're immune to fear for the rest of the game.
And then there's another to go over here. Yeah. Did not save.
That one's gone.
Okay. Alrighty.
Other attacks. Okay, so here I have. I'm gonna have everybody attack this unit right here. So 6 dice from my horses, plus 7, 8 from these guys. So I'm gonna get 8 dice on this unit right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you need
there. Thank you.
I don't need that anymore for a while.
And I need 5s. Mm-hmm. There's 1 hit.
Okay.
Now here I have a whole bunch of orcs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so here comes 10 dice, and I do need 5s. I got 3 hits.
I'm just gonna set it here so I
perfect.
can see them.
And then here I got my whole goblin archer bunch hitting you with daggers and swords and spike clubs, little clubs with nails in them.
Actually, pointy bows are they apparently, right?
Stabbing you with arrows.
Well, no, because you can't. That's what gets you when you try to get them out.
There's actually spears.
Oh, that's
there's
what
goblin
gets you.
spears
Oh, okay.
in the same bin as the problem,
That's what
and they
draws
are really dangerous.
That's what draws.
Yeah. So here come 10 dice for my goblins, and I need 5s.
Okay.
I got 2 hits.
Okay.
Is that everything? I whirlwinded.
Well, you haven't meleeed yet.
That's a good point. Thank you. Okay, so right, so the dragon breathes.
Okay.
Which actually takes out 2 figures.
Okay.
And then it attacks and takes out 1.
Okay.
So that's everything, and now you can make morale checks.
All right. I need 8 again.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Just shy.
That unit took a lot of punishment from the dragon.
Yeah. And over here, it's well, this one was 4, 5, 6, 7 to 1. That's 7, 8. I'm good.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. That one is 6 to 2. That's 3, 4. I need 5.
Yeah.
Good. That's the one I haven't checked yet, right?
Agreed.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3. That's 2.
Yeah.
I need 6.
Mm-hmm. Oh no. So Dan rolled a 3 there, and that unit broke.
Okay.
Spiky orcs. Okay, good job, orcs.
All right.
You have a figure here that morale is free.
Okay, yeah. All right.
I guess you can sweep these off too. Okay, that's the end of my turn. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I would like to how do I attack this unit? Do I have to slide in where the other one was?
Here?
Yeah. There's probably not really any other way, right?
You could pivot in on one wing.
Right.
Would be legitimate.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do that then. Although that leaves my flank exposed.
True.
It's
a series of bad choices.
Yeah. All right. So since you have engaged here, I can turn my attacks on you here, right?
Agreed, yeah.
All right. I think what I'll do is try to move to the... this I'm going to move out this way.
Got it.
This I'll try to move to the edge of the woods.
Got it.
Oh. No, I won't. So if I attack you, I still have to do fear, right?
Nope.
All right. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Yep. I was really unhappy when I saw you glance like, wait. I'm like, shit. He noticed it.
Okay.
Now you're gonna have to left face, and you need to be within 4.5 inches.
4.5. That's the key.
So there's gonna be a measurement here, 4.5 inches.
Yeah. It's close.
Yeah.
All right, and then that's it. Just wrap around where I can.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do that first.
Okay.
Since that's like the most important thing here. So from the far corner. No, it's shy. I'm shy.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
It's a clever play. If we measure from the back rank, you were within 4.5. So.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay. Everything fine.
A rather unorganized charge is coming out of the woods at my first dragon here.
So there we are. And so I said full movement here. So, first let me... I think I will just slide them in where the others were because I don't want to get my flank exposed like that. Oops. Already fighting. Almost there. There we go. That's supposed to be touching you. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll grant that. That was a slightly unusual move, but it's...
Well, I just didn't know what else to do there.
I agree. I mean, it's slightly unusual to adjudicate, but it seems to make sense.
Okay. So then 9 puts me here. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can put 3 around here.
Yes. I need to make sure that whirlwind has been staying within 24 inches of my wizard. Has that been? Yeah.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. I am gonna.
Yeah, go ahead and turn these guys.
Well, this guy. They have to do the same thing now, right?
They do not.
Okay. So this one is turning to attack you.
Yep.
And then I think this one will turn to attack you, but the rest will continue to.
And this guy here?
Oh, the guy in there?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. I'll attack the bowman with that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Stand up, you.
So that's 3 against.
Yeah.
You and then the guy. All right.
Crazy.
So now let's go ahead. And
okay.
This. So
you're attacking with one figure.
Roll, and I need a 6, right?
5. Correct. You're going to need a 5. So you do 10 guys wrap around my dragon. You get back attacks, and if this is a 5 or a 6, fuck.
Finally, I eliminate something.
Fuck.
I've lost several units. I'll have you.
Now I
consider.
Now I should have been more hard ass about the movement measurement. Fair's fair. That's fine. Okay. I still have another dragon. So 1 dragon has been eliminated.
All right.
It's gonna okay. One dragon. This is the dragon that got eliminated. Get the focus on this. I think it's here. There we go.
There it is. Hideous. Okay.
What did he eliminated 2 units? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
He got rid of 2 units. Okay.
Or 2.5, or 1.5, something like that.
All right. Well, I'll miss him.
Yeah. Okay. So over here, let's go ahead and do the 3 against your archers.
You need 4s.
Okay. 2 hits. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that one okay or no?
You mean for?
Well, is he? Let's just say 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
the question there was, is there a figure getting back attacks? Yeah. And we're leaning towards no.
Yeah.
There's no hits.
I need a 6 on you? Yeah, okay. And now then. I think I have 7 in contact.
I agree with that, yeah. Attacking my orcs here is what's happening.
Yeah. All right. And they just need 5s.
Yeah.
2 hits.
There's 2 hits. These guys go.
And then over there I got 6 in contact.
Yep. My goblins over here.
4s?
Correct. 3 hits?
3 hits,
right?
yeah.
Oh, is that all you got?
That's it.
Okay. So I feel like these morale checks should be doable for me. Here the ratio is 4.
Mm-hmm.
And again, for my goblins and orcs, the alignment cancels their health, so I'm just adding ratios. The ratio is 4.
Okay.
I need 5.
Okay.
That unit breaks.
Great.
I rolled a 3, and these archers are gone.
Excellent.
Okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right. Here, I'll do these goblins here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divided by 3 is 2.
Yes.
That's not a good ratio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 2. So I need a 7.
Yeah.
That 9.
Good.
That's
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have a bunch of orcs here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 divided by 2 is 5. So I do need a 4.
Okay. You got
Easy.
it. All right.
Okay.
Exciting round. Things are happening now.
Yeah. I was hoping that I'd hold your whole army at a distance with dragons and archers and wizards, and I did not manage to do that.
Mm-mm.
This dragon's going to turn around and attack this unit.
Okay.
Charge them from there. So here I'm committed. I'm bogged down with my heavy horse. Everybody's in contact. There's one figure I'm gonna wrap around, actually. That's it. Everybody's that everybody else is you.
Yeah.
I would like to run this whirlwind over this unit, but I think it's out of range. I can't move it.
You were
past,
at the very
right.
Yeah.
I can't move it past 24. So, I mean, now we said last time you can shoot fireballs over a friendly unit, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Working kind of like a catapult. All right, the whirlwind has been useful, but all the units are all in contact now. So if I wanted to keep doing it, I'd wind up running into my own units, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the use of that has come to the end. I think. So, yeah. Anyway, the wizard doesn't move.
Okay.
I don't have very much movement. Okay, so these guys can wrap around here.
Mm-hmm.
I want this dragon to be within 9 inches so I can just run over.
Yeah.
That's all my movement.
Okay.
That doesn't feel very good. And then for attacks, I melee, I breathe, and the wizard is going to shoot 2 fireballs at this guy. So I'm going to let the whirlwind go,
Okay.
because I have to keep concentrating on it. The whirlwind's gone, and I shoot 2 fireballs at this guy.
Okay.
Let me measure. Okay, so if I'm within 12, I automatically hit.
Yeah.
If I'm more than 12, that is 10 inches away.
Yeah, you're fine.
So I shoot 2 fireballs, blam, blam, and you lose 2 figures.
I guess we'll say these 2.
Make a morale check for my dragon attacking in the middle.
And once again, this is an 8. I need.
Yeah.
Odds are definitely against me with an 8.
Yeah. 5, and it's gone. Okay. Other attacks, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Could I get those 2 dice back, actually, just so I can count them? Okay, so here's 7 dice, and I need 5s with these goblins. There are no hits.
Okay.
I get 6 dice with my horses. I guess I'm going to continue focusing attacks on this unit here.
Okay.
There's 2 hits. And then here, I do have 2 at the back. Agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's 2 attacks that I need 4s. And there's no hits. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more.
Yes.
So on my side, so I need 5.
Whoa.
There's 2 hits.
All right. Question about this unit. Oh, you're done, right?
Those are my attacks. Yeah.
I'll do morale checks in a second. I'm just curious. This unit attacked a dragon. What is its fear vulnerability?
It never made a save, so it's still subject to dragon fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then this is just for future reference. Yeah. If the dragon, if it had not killed the dragon, and then the dragon attacked the next turn, would it have to do a morale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so it's only in the turn you attack.
Correct.
I get it.
Correct.
I get it.
Yeah. I think I'm partly inspired there. Like if you look at advanced D&D, right, the monster manual, it says when a dragon charges.
Gotcha.
Things have the fear effect.
Gotcha.
So, and it kind of works with our turn-based play. So I think I'm okay with that.
All right. So
Good question.
so 5-to-2 ratio here.
Right.
Which is 2,
Mm-hmm.
3. So I need a 6.
Yep.
Got it. Same deal. Yes. Oh, there.
The ratio is 4 there. Yeah.
Okay, 4.
This is after I blew
so
up
I need a 4.
2 fireballs. Agreed. That's good.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8-to-2. That's 4. So I need 4 again.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
And I didn't lose any over there.
Yeah. I think it's your turn.
All right. Can I continue to wrap around?
Yes.
So I could put 3?
Yep.
On each side, or just 3 total?
It's going to be this side because you got to stay contiguous.
Okay, contiguous.
Ugh, jeez.
I'll put the. We're gonna put this. So, I guess here I won't wrap around. 2, 3.
Just pull this die right. Now I'm the only one that can suffer partial damage tonight,
so we won't get confused.
all damage dice are me.
Meanwhile, I think all my units are in contact there, but they're not going to take back attacks anymore.
Yeah.
We're not going to take.
Clever. You can pull one guy around to be in contact there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, these.
Yep.
I'm sorry. So this is still movement. I'm gonna I'm gonna come around.
Clever. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Over here.
So on your horse, I have 4 back attacks.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Yep. So you need 5s with these. Okay.
3
There's
hits.
3 hits. So actually, with this damage, 2 figures go down.
Nice.
I'm gonna leave the guy with the flag.
Okay. Yes.
That was a good. That worked out well for you.
Pardon me. Okay. So then that leaves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that were normal attacks. So these need 6.
Right. Still. Shit. You're still attacking my horse.
1 hit.
Okay. Those three hits were just from the back attacks?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Over here we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
That need 5s.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
Oh shit, man.
That's not that bad.
Oh, all the 4s confused me.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Where should I take them off? 1, 2. Just this guy.
Okay. And then over there it's 6 that need 4s, right?
Right. Oh, terrible roll.
Dud. Yeah.
No hits.
All right. That's what happened. They're just at a real impasse over there because the same thing happened to you last time. Yeah. A wasted couple turns.
Weird. Okay, so morale checks here are going to be... Okay, so these heavy horse, I'm adding 2 for their health, that's it. So the dice need to be 7. And I break, and that's the end of the horse.
Okay.
These orcs here, it still ought to be okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Divided by 3 is 2.
Yeah.
So I need the dice to be 7. Snake eyes, and my orcs break and run.
Oh my god. Drama. Such drama.
Did I say they ought to be okay? Is that what I said right before that?
I think that's what you said, Dan.
Yeah. All right. Just give me a minute. There's a lot of figures I gotta take
carnage
there. Yeah. All right. Well, there's the yin yang. I'm bringing big mobs of orcs to a fight. So and this guy's still okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Yep, that's everything.
That's all my morale checks. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So I just have this wizard, this dragon, those goblins. That's it, right?
Yeah. But that's pretty badass. A wizard and a dragon. That's scary.
Yeah, this is going to come down to the jeez.
This is scary.
How many guys do you have on the table now? So it's about, it feels like 10, 20, 30, about 40. You got about 40. You got about
yeah.
You got about 40 figures representing 400 men, right?
Yep.
Okay. Against about 60 goblins, 1 wizard, and 1 dragon. Oh, all right, place your bets. All right, I already let the whirlwind go. See, now actually I let the whirlwind go because I had a bunch of my own units here, and now they're gone all of a sudden. So that was slightly premature. None of these units have made dragon fear checks, right? Every unit that's encountered a dragon has gotten eaten up.
That's right. That's correct.
Okay, so dragon's going to charge this unit. Wizard's going to stand here so she can throw 2 fireballs at this unit.
Okay.
That's it. That's
all
the
right.
deal. So this is clearly within 9 inches.
Yeah.
So
I need to make a morale check. Or
let me make sure I'm within 12 inches. Great. So if you could please remove 2 figures from here as I.
Which unit? This unit?
Yeah, this near unit here.
Doesn't matter. I can just
keep them contiguous.
So
yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, make a fear check for that dragon attack.
And again, I need 8. It's like really bad odds. Hey, thank you much.
Crap. All right, now I'm going to attack with the dragon, right? So that one hasn't breathed yet, actually.
Okay.
So breath takes out 2.
Yeah.
Claw bite takes out 1. That actually takes another 3 figures down. I'm gonna keep them contiguous if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then my goblins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 attacks here. And I need 5s. Okay. There's 2 hits.
Okay, 2 hits. These guys?
Yep.
Okay.
A 5 and a 6.
Oh, sorry, I knocked one of these down by accident. There we go.
All right. So those are all my attacks. Please, could you please fail a couple morale checks?
Okay, sure. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 2. That's 3.
Yeah.
And so I need a 5.
Mm-hmm. Oh! Oh, you rolled a 4.
Came up short.
Okay. I guess they've had enough of the fireballs. Is what I'm getting.
Yeah, they've like. All right. Over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3. That's a 1.
Yeah.
So I need a 7.
Yeah. Oh, snake eyes. Oh my.
And over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to 2. That's 2. 3. I need 6.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's
Wow.
bad round
Oh
for me.
man, that was catastrophic.
They lost their nerve. My whole army lost its nerve. All right.
Wow.
That's a
Boy,
totally
that
different game.
That is, yeah. Okay.
All right, I've got 2 units left. We're
Okay.
gonna fight to the bitter end.
Okay. Right. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna reform. Is that a whole? That's a whole.
You know, they're in a line, so if you wanted to just start moving, you could. If they're scrambled up, you got to reform, but they're pretty close to
So
just a
what?
line.
This would be the line.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I? Well, some of them were facing this way. Can I make them all face this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So we can get rid of this for now, right?
Yeah.
You want me to stick it under there? Yeah. There we go. All right. So that's half a move, or no? They were in a line, so we're saying that's not. So I'm gonna.
I think. I think the face is half a move. The changing the face is half a move.
Okay, but I was asking because a lot of these were facing. 3 of them were already facing that direction.
I'll allow it. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's the facing was kind of a melange.
Yep.
So it's just within.
There you go.
All right. Cool. All right, cool. And then meanwhile, this group will, I think. I think I'll just do an about face.
Got it.
So that's the whole move, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty.
So that's also a half a move.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
So about face is half a move. 4.5. Okay.
All right. So I see that you are charging my second dragon.
Yeah. All right. So I get just that one die that needs to be a 5, right?
Yep.
3.
Good. All right. So I attack with Memroth.
Using breath.
Well, yeah. After the fear check.
Oh, right. The fear check.
And I'll also attack you with 2 fireballs, and I'll move these archers up to the stream.
You're attacking this with 2 fireballs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me do that move first. Okay, so these guys can move up to 9, so I can be like here.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so you need a fear check from that dragon as it starts to attack.
And then once again, it's got to be an 8, right?
Yeah.
I got an 8.
Damn it. Okay, so now I'll breathe on you. So this is my second breath.
So 3 down, right?
3 down.
Okay.
And then you make a morale check for that.
So I need 8 again?
Another 8, yeah.
God, the odds are so bad for this. And I got
Well, you keep making it.
Okay. My turn? I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm dead. I'm a dead man. But I think what I'll do is just full move ahead.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know what I'll do. Yeah, like up to here and then kind of this direction.
Okay.
So we'll say, maybe 5. 4. Now the idea being that I'm staying on this. Well, we'll see. All right. I get another die roll against your dragon, right?
You do.
5 or better, right?
Correct.
1.
Rolled a 1 over there.
Yeah.
So the dragon's still in it. Remote is busted. Oh, there we go. Focusing on that dragon there. There we go. Okay, so so it's my turn, and said dragon is going to so nobody moves. This is fine. So nobody moves, and so my attacks are going to be the dragon will. The dragon's going to attack that unit, but not use its breath.
Okay.
And the
wizard
wizard
used 2 breaths.
Correct.
Yeah.
I got 1 more, and the wizard's going to toss 2 fireballs at this unit back here.
Okay.
So the goblins just stand there. So let me measure the wizard. Okay, so I'm gonna so it's within 24 inches.
Yes.
Right, and I'm gonna launch it at this figure right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to make my my variation check.
Now remind me how that works again.
If I roll a 7 on 2 dice, I land right on this figure that I'm aiming at. If I roll every inch above, it's 1 inch long, and every inch below is 1 inch short.
So that could hypothetically be 5 inches long, but that's out of range, right?
They're all in the 24 inches.
Okay, so I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So if he's the center, I could be 2 inches long or short.
Okay.
So give me 2 dice.
Yep.
I'm gonna try to roll it on camera here. Okay, so I got 2 dice here. I'm shooting at the fireballs at the infantry unit in the back, and since they're in column formation, I can roll 5 through 9 will be a hit.
Okay.
5 through 9 are hits. I'm gonna do this twice. Okay, there's a 6, which is good, and there's a 5, which is good.
Okay, so 2 down.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, and then this dragon here.
Oh, you automatically take down 1.
Take down 1, correct.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Well, I have to make.
And again, no dragon fear because you already made a save there in the middle.
Yeah. So I'm morale check here.
Yeah.
That's 4. I need a 4, right?
Yeah. Cool. Nice.
All right.
Dan rolled an 11 there.
Okay. All right. I get a roll. Oh, so movement first. Sorry. Let me not.
And make a morale check.
For that one too.
Yeah.
Yes. And so that needs to be a 7.
Yeah.
I got it.
Dan rolled an 8.
All right. Exciting. So movement wise, I'm going straight towards your dragon here.
Yeah.
In fact, if I can get there, I'll engage you.
Got it. Can you get there?
No.
No.
But I'll get as close as I can.
Yeah.
So, basically,
an inch or 2 short, I think.
Yes. So I basically want to just. I think I actually kind of want to hide behind the dragon from the archers, so you at least have to get that -1.
Clever.
So it would be like this. Can I kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clever.
Right.
I'm gonna take this tray.
Yeah,
off.
might as well. It's not doing anything. And then I'm gonna attack you with my last man standing.
Yeah.
I need a 5 or 6.
Oh, it spun around the 5 and then landed on the 1.
Son of a gun. Son of a gun. That's all I can do. So
all right.
What's you gonna do to me?
I think we're just gonna cackle. I think we're gonna sit here and we're gonna cackle while the dragon attacks. While we watch the dragon on the far side of the stream attack your guys. So this dragon's gonna just wander away from this guy and then go charge this unit instead.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I guess I'll launch 2 fireballs at the back end too. Goblins will just stay in reserve, so I can turn around for free with a solo. I can walk away a little bit and then charge these guys.
Okay.
And I'm going to measure over here for the fireballs. So that's more than 12.
Yeah.
Let's roll for fear first.
Yeah.
So you need that 8.
Got it.
10. Okay, so all your guys are now immune to dragon fear.
Nice.
For what it's worth. I will shoot 2 fireballs back here at this guy. So a 7 lands right on him, and 8 lands on this guy. 7's a hit. Roll the other one, and 7's a hit.
Wait. Oh, sorry. Okay. So then both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the dragon uses its last breath and
so that's
claws.
2.
You're right.
And that's 1.
There you go.
Okay.
So I got no more fire breath.
All right. So for this unit, I need an 8.
Yeah.
Nope. 5. Can I kill your dragon? That's really all I want.
That dragon's doing very well for me, I will say.
My turn?
It is.
I want to closing and try to kill them.
let me zoom in because this is the last.
Ready?
Hold it. Jeez. Can't get that focus in the right place. Okay, so see if you can roll your dice right here.
Oh yeah. A 5 or a 6 is what's needed.
Yeah. You got a 5, and unfortunately that last 10 figures actually does eliminate my dragon.
All right, that's worth something. You only got me by 2 units, as he dies in a hail of arrows. So some DMs would just like they're automatically dead, but yes, I'm going to take my turn there. So I get 1. I should roll range. Nobody moves. I think I'm in short range. That's 7.5 inches. Yeah.
Okay, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 14 dice, and if I can just roll a single 5, there's some 5s and 6s.
So interesting. So what I think was most interesting about that is
I'm down to 2 units for what it's worth.
I actually don't think that my army was a bad army. You know what I think the only weakness that really mattered was, in my opinion?
Yeah.
No ranged attacks.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's kind of rough.
Yeah. I honestly think otherwise it was a perfectly good army. It was...
Yeah.
I would do it again as long as I had some archers.
Agreed.
I would put a few points into some archers. But that wasn't bad. I liked that army.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
That was a good game. I think, I thought to begin, as usual, I thought to begin with, I'm like, this is great. And then once you actually got in contact, I was worried.
Well, that's the thing. Once I'm in contact, there's actually almost no weaknesses.
Yes.
But the weakness is getting into contact. I'm quite vulnerable.
Right.
But once I'm in contact, it's actually above average army, I think.
You're right.
For what you paid for.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
And we came down to, there was I think 2 or 3 turns ago, right? Yeah. You were in it, and then you had a catastrophic series of morale checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You lost 3 all at once.
Yeah, it was like anybody's game.
I agree
maybe
with
3
that.
turns ago or something.
I agree with that.
But that's how it goes.
I agree.
But again, that's another thing. It's like, well, did I do something wrong about morale checks? No. In fact, I min-maxed on that because I had the literal smallest units I could.
You needed to do that.
And the only way my morale check could have been better is if they were, multiple hit dice or had high morale or something.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, it wasn't that bad morale-wise. It didn't go in my favor. Yeah. It wasn't like I was particularly vulnerable morale-wise.
Right.
Yeah.
Agreed. I think my dragons did slightly better than normal. I think we seem to be running a median of about wiping out 2 units. It seems I tend to fear 1. The next one makes it. They turn around and eliminate the dragon. Tends to happen. So the fact that my dragons, and it was what I wanted to emphasize then, my dragons took out like at least 5 units, if not more, was I was getting super good value from the Dragon Fear.
Yeah, Dragon Fear is good. I mean, I've been on the other side of that. I know how that is. That's what's so great about those.
Yeah.
But that was fascinating. Really
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was playing, I feel like I tried to pincer you by sending my dragons on that side and try to pick off units at the back. I felt was pretty good. It's my wizard actually didn't do that. I don't know. The whirlwind was scary.
Yeah, it only took 1 unit out though.
Yeah,
1 figure. I think the whirlwind only actually took out 1 figure. Am I wrong?
I think there was an early turn where it took out at least 2.
Okay.
I think there were 2 and then another 1.
You're right.
I think.
You're right. I forgot about that.
So you made good saves for that.
I forgot about that first one.
Yeah, that was interesting. For what it's worth, the wizard there cost me 120. The 2 dragons were 80 each. That pretty much tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought I was going to be doing a lot more fireballs, but I did the whirlwind kind of in response to you being stacked up.
Right.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Very fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Well played. I mean, well played. I could have imagined that being a lot more lopsided. And you were totally in it up to those morale checks at the end.
Up to the last few turns.
Well played.
Yeah, fun.
Super well played. Okay, so Mike Pierce is checking in and saying, "I just finished a game of chainmail with the kids here, and here are the 2 Dans playing Book of War." I'm so glad, Mike, that you are bringing the kids up the right way with some classic miniature wargame. It's very satisfying. I think it's a very satisfying hobby. So I'm glad. I want, when I was a kid, I didn't have the opportunity, frankly.
No.
I neither had players nor resources, frankly. So,
nope.
So good. You're giving your kids what I wish that I had at that age, which is fantastic. So we will. You're going to be available in 2 weeks, Dan?
I think I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll plan to be back in 2 weeks.
I believe that's August 31st. Am I wrong? I think it's August 31st.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are there 31 days in August?
There apparently are.
Okay, good. Well, that works out. That works out nicely. So we'll look forward to that. And as usual, we're conversing about stuff on the Wandering DMs Discord server. And if you have ideas about what you'd like to see for the next game, feel free to pitch in there, or the comments on YouTube here. And we'll also be back. I'll be back with Paul on Sunday for the Wandering DM show, and we're kind of figuring out what we're going to do on Sunday. I have some good ideas, so look forward to that. And if you're not already a Wandering DMs patron, feel free to go to patreon.com/wanderingdms, and we have a $1 tier, among other things. That'll get you on our Discord server and the conversations we're having all the time about what to test next in classic D&D wargaming. And I'll also be back next Thursday for more Pool of Radiance as I attempt to find the end of that damn game. I'm pretty sure I think I beat the big boss 2 weeks ago, and for some reason the game isn't ending and just throwing more.
Are you sure it has an end? I mean, do you know from reading about it if it has an end?
Well, I haven't read any. No spoilers, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
I assume there's an end.
I don't know. Well, I sure as heck don't know. I'm not in a position.
I haven't researched that. I mean, they kept telling me the big boss was this Tyranthraxis guy, and he turned out to be a pushover. And
I mean, modern games, sometimes you beat them, but you can just kind of roam around endlessly.
Kind of open sandbox?
Yeah.
That's not what's happening. That doesn't seem to be what's happening. It seems to be like this horrible giant poison snake nightmare is what I'm getting.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Okay, cool.
So it's a weird choice if that's what it is. Anyway, so I'll be doing more of that on Thursday. I guess that's the stuff, right? I guess that was more or less what I was supposed to say. So thanks everybody for hanging out and giving your comments. We'll look forward to seeing you on the Discord chat or the comments on YouTube, and we'll see you on our upcoming shows. Stay cool, everybody.
Cheers.